but we've got help right there. So again, with this exciting sport, it is safety first at all times. So we got a couple of tubbers by the sound of things out there, but we're well seasoned for that type of stuff. But they're coming around that bend over by Protection Island pretty good. Look at that. And while those guys are going around the corner, I'm going to just go through some of the tubs. We got 001. We got Cade out there from Broski Racing. We got number 2, Trevor Short. Number 6, Jamie Garcia. Number 007, Curtis Skipper. 009, we got Joe Hitchley. 010, we got Nolan Young. And we got 011, Ethan Anderson from Team Turbo. And I think actually I saw one of our honorary guests here was one of the leaders of the Canadian Forces Snowbirds out there, Les, and I think he was wearing an orange shirt to boot. So they're definitely big fans in the orange. We got 022, Anthony Cordero. Yeah, Anthony, baby. I love it. Bring your own fan club. I love it. I love it. 043, we got Roland Anderson. 055, Gina Mitchell. 074, Megan Laufenberger. 080, Cody Derensky. If I pronounce that, I'm sorry. But Cody, 080. 094, Troy McNamara. 110, Andrew French. 114, Dakota Cullum. 130, Jimmy Dumont. And 139, we go right to Andy Hatfield. Yeah, there's Andy. I love it. So we got number 155. We got Ian Thornett, 170, Anthony Morgan from UA 170, and apparently he is a future father. So yes, if he gets bounced around, we'll see how everything else goes. And right behind him is 172, Mr. Ryan King, who has 2 children already, so he could be okay. We got 181, we got Cooper Ray. 217, Philip Kilback. 221, we got Marion Stewart. 246, Josh Hamilton. 247, Charlize McDonald. 300, Sean Fenzi. 313, we got Victor Ligros. 315, Josh Beasley. 340, Justin Lofstrom. I think there was a clap for Josh there, was there not? I like it. I like it. Don't be afraid to be loud and proud, let me tell you. We love to hear the crowd. 345, Matthew Morrows. I love it. 375, James Bilton. Number 440, Joe Moreau. 484, Barry Anderson. 505, Drew McDonald. 528, Chris Potter. 555, 555, Brandon Lay. 573, Mike Logan. 604, Nick Kupak. 701, Austin Ball. 716, Kate Wilson from Ladysmith. Love it. 718, Ryan Welcome. 805, Jack Schultz. 811, Jean-François Goulet. 888 is Tara McDonald. And last but not absolutely least, number 916, Catherine Lamora. How about a big round of applause for all our tubbers, ladies and gentlemen? How about it? Yep.
MLA Sheila Malcolmson.
Yep.
Would love to say a few words.
Sure,
if
absolutely.
you have time. And then the
Yep.
chair of the board, she'll introduce herself, Donna.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Okay, yeah, of course it is. And
whenever
MLA.
Emily Sheila Malcolmson is of Nanaimo.
Okay, perfect. Sheila, just watch yourself on there.
All right.
Got a little slippery.
You're doing great.
Thanks. It looks like it's no problem, but it gets slippery with a little bit of stuff. You were hiding up BC flags earlier. Look at that. Yeah. Hey, I'm a.
There was one very.
I do this go. He gets it. Okay. And now a little word from our MLA, Sheila Malcolmson. Has made it up to here. Of course, she would never miss a day like today in Nanaimo, because this is where you should be. If you're not here, you're not anywhere. So Sheila, take it away. Good morning and welcome to the crowd.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm Sheila. I'm your rep in the BC legislature, and no one else who represents in the BC legislature has an event anything like this in their community, right? So since 1967, this has been like a quirky, wild, heartwarming event, and now it's seriously professional, right? So I want to just say two things. One is we don't get to have an event like this without a whole lot of people partnering. So if we can give 3 cheers for all the sponsors and volunteers, hip, hip, hooray! And I think especially on a day like this, we've got the ham radio team, we've got the Royal Nanaimo Marine Search and Rescue. They're all volunteers. They're so professional. They're like life-saving all year, right? And they're here keeping these racers safe. And finally, the incredible athleticism and bravery of these racers just blows my mind every year. I saw, just to watch the racers come off the water onto the beach, they're like, their legs are asleep, they're exhausted, and they still run up the beach and bang that bell. You're just going to have a ball watching them come in. Hooray to the racers, hooray to the loyal Marine Bathtub Society. We're so grateful for your work. Have a great bathtub day.
Thanks. Thank you very much. The now appointed ordinary board. Miss. And now from the Port Authority, we have Mrs. Donna Hayes. Donna, come on, give us some well wishes and some luck for our tubbers today.
Thanks so much. Well, on behalf of the Nanaimo Port Authority, I want to welcome everybody down to our beautiful harbor, the gem of our city. If you, like me, were born and raised in Nanaimo, you know what a special day today is and what a special place this is where we're gathering on Nanaimo First Nations territory. And I just want to say a big thank you for coming down and supporting the Bathtubbers. I want to say thank you to the Royal Bathtub Society for bringing us together every year. Year 59. That's much older than me. This was happening before I was born here. And so I'm super excited to join with you as our community and celebrate. So on behalf of the Port Authority, thank you to the sponsors, thank you to the Bathtub Society, and congratulations to our Bathtubbers.
Great. Fantastic. A big round of applause. Thank you very much, ladies. Much appreciated. Just to watch yourself going back there. All right. Well, as you mentioned, once again, it is 59 years. Wow. And by the way, it's George Johnson. Yeah, George Johnson. And that's pretty impressive. First race, and his daughter's here helping out once again. She's been around for a long time. And what can I say? We can't do anything without Wendy. So you got Wendy, we got all sorts of Ken. I'll go through those names later on, but that's such a cool thing. And a piece of his bathtub, 2 pieces, are on 170 and 172. So that's pretty darn cool to have that. So old George is still doing the race. And I believe he did it till he was 70 years old as well. So, well, now we got lots of action on in the inlet here. We're going to be repositioning some of those buoys, making sure everyone is ready to rock and roll when they come back in. There's going to be a certain course, and they're going to come right dead in front of me here, where you'll see a group of young people lifting a tub out of the water, and that's where they all will be attending. So please make sure nobody goes past those lines, please, because it is a safety concern. So just go right to the red, yellow tape, and you'll be laughing. So, but the tubbies will be coming in. Some of them coming at a fair clip. So again, just make sure you keep that area clear.
Something you guys want to. So
No, I
805
just gonna-
currently is in the lead.
It is. Yep.
Do a round of
805
applause
is
for
Jack
the first
Schlitz.
cover. First to sink.
Yep. All right, we just got an update here. We're watching these guys as they have those trackers on them. The current leader, I want you to be loud. Current leader right at the moment is number 805, Jack Schlitz, Marvin Construction, and Bedrock Red Mix.
221 Marion Stewart is close behind.
And 221 Marion Stewart is getting really close there. So we have Marion Stewart. Could this be the year that the women win? Yes, it could be. It'd be awesome. She's right on his tail. So 221 Marion Stewart. We got 805.
Justin Lostrom 340.
And we got 340 up there too. That is 340 is Justin Lefstrom. And that's White Knuckle Industries, Baker Auto Supply. So we got Justin, we got Marion, we got
181 Cooper Ray.
We got 181 Cooper Ray. Nanaimo, that's Cornerstone Tile. Cooper Ray's up there. So we got about, by the sound of it, 4 or 5 of them that are really close. And here comes an enormous tub, the largest tub I've ever seen. It's got BC Ferries written on the side of it. And I'm sure the crew is looking over here, so you can give them a wave, because they were very helpful by adjusting their schedule. And that kind of stuff you wouldn't think is a big thing, but it sure is, especially for the start of the race and at the end of the race. So again, big round of applause for BC Ferries, who really helped us out. We've got Nanaimo Port Authority, of course. We have First Nations Marine. RCMPs out there. Thanks to them, they were at our meeting this morning. Royal Canadian Marine Search and Rescue, who led the team to start. Canadian Forces Maritime Experimental and Test Ranges in Nanoose. Canadian Coast Guard, Nanaimo Harbor Watch, Harbor Air Seaplanes, who also adjusted their flight schedules. And they really did a good number, because obviously we can't have much on the aviation side while we have basically 90 boats coming around the corner by Protection Island. So that's much appreciated, Harbor Air. Hulu Ferries as well, they adjusted their schedule. The Canadian Power and Sail Squadron, Western Canadian Marine Response Coordination, and Sea Legs and Private Vessels. Again, why don't we just give us them all a round of applause? And we can watch the BC Ferries come in here, because without all that help, it's just amazing how many people and how many outfits and companies make this happen. I am impressed every year with everybody on this committee. Oh, and there's Wendy. I mentioned Wendy earlier with the big history there. She's fantastic, and she's only 29, so she's got a lot of history here for being 29, and her dad was 70, and George is still, parts of his bathtub are on 2 other bathtubs. So Wendy is carrying the flag for George today and forever. So right on, Wendy. That's a great history. And I know it takes hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people here with reference to the volunteer, but just a few names here. Obviously, I mentioned Wendy. We've got Brad and Chelsea, Randy, Steve, Ken, Rod. Rod is up at the control center, which is Coast Hotels. Coast Hotels also supports us with the meeting room and a visual room. If everyone knows where the Coast Hotel is, we've actually got the top floor corner, and that is where our, if you will, control tower is for the event. So they are watching the start. They're watching to make sure everything is safe and sound. Communication-wise, they are solid communications with each and every tubber and each and every boat that goes with them. So, where we got here? Yeah. What's that?
You know, we can nip it in the bud right now. You can
Sure.
explain to the people.
Yeah. And just a friendly reminder, once again, we have that area which is got the yellow tape. Please, if you're not part of the rescue and the tree team that brings up the bathtubs, please remain out of that area. And even though it looks like they could be struggling, let them struggle. If you or anybody other than the team and or the tree team touch that bathtub, that driver is disqualified. So it's pretty serious business. So please, again, keep that area, which is roped off by the yellow tape, clear. Thank you. All right, and if you do see it over here, we have a live feed right over here, which is fantastic. And that is put out together by Mark over there by UA 170. Hey, Mark, how are you? You doing well? There he is. I deal with Mark and lots of things, including snowbird events and other events, polar bear, you name it. Mark is always there, and he's just one of those video guys that you need to know. Let's put it that way. You need to know. But we've got a full TV screen here. We've got all sorts of stuff going on as far as tracking monitors. And also, I'd like to page the one and only Greg Peacock. Greg, if you are around this area, they're looking for you at the video AV trailer, please. So, Greg Peacock, if you're around, head towards the AV trailer with Mark. Thank you.
I just want to check.
And we got another update here. Number 74074. Megan Laufenberger is out of the race. Rats. You can, I know you can't clap for that kind of thing, but you can moan loud, all right? So you can, oh yeah, okay, so number 74074, Megan Laufenberger is out of the race. Now, all together, thank you, that's much better. And it is, because they put so much energy and so much patience, money, you name it. They really, this is really just an action of passion. Brad, any kind of update? Sorry, I don't mean to bug you.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
805 looks like he's still out front.
Yep.
Oh, no, stop doing that. Justin Lofstrom's up there, 340. 805 is definitely out front. I think Drew McDonald must be up front, and his tracker's just not working because his escort boat's up there.
Okay, so we got.
But Justin Lofstrom is definitely there.
Just bring your numbers.
Yep, sorry. 805 first.
Yep.
Is up here in the front.
181. How about 179?
Nanaimo tubs are very good. So congratulations on another year of bathtub racing. I actually have some parliamentary certificates to recognize some of the organizers. I will come back up a little later for those, but in the meantime, let's stay afloat out there, and let's have a safe year where hopefully we'll have no more dropouts, and a wonderful finish, and hopefully an exciting photo finish. Yes. So thanks so much, and let's hope this weather holds.
Yes, let's do it. A big round of applause for Tamara. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah, praise it all. Yeah, that's great. That's a good poem, by the way. That's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, that was good. Really well done. Well, you have any more questions? We're going to give you an update here in a few minutes. We're about 46 minutes into this fantastic race, one of a kind in the world. That's why it's called the World International Bathtub Race and Society right here in Nanaimo. And if you have any questions at all, you just come on up here. We've got anybody that's in a red t-shirt here. I know Wendy, we got Chelsea over there by the gate. Yeah, she's waving at us right there. Yeah, you got a question, you come and see them, please. Just tell them that I'm Scotty Harold from working for the team here from Sky Aviation. I'm very fortunate enough to work with the Canadian Forces Snowbirds as well. And we're looking forward to that. There's going to be a show in Victoria this year. They're obviously in Abbotsford as well. And August 12th, they're going to be in sunny White Rock Beach in White Rock, right over the water on that as well. And this year is quite important to the Snowbirds because it's the last year that the CT-114 Tudor jet will be flying for the Snowbirds. And so anytime the Snowbirds are flying, you make sure you go and give them your support, because if there is anything more Canadian about Canadian Forces Snowbirds and the Nanaimo bathtub race. Oh, there is already. Really? Wow. Mark just yapped at me. There's one coming in already.
Number 9 is safe and 300 is out.
Okay. And who do we have coming in right now? Hey, Mark? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we got one coming in. Well, that's 48 minutes. That's got to be a record. Maybe just coming in because we're not sure why, but there is his chase boat right along next to him. It's orange for sure. 484. Yeah, that's probably 484. Barry Anderson from Grand Prairie, Team Turbo, you can tell by the orange. The Hair Shack, PJB Mechanical, Junk Matters. Don't you love a company? Junk Matters. I love it. I love it. Love it. But I doubt very much if he's finished, but and it looks like he has slowed right down there a little bit as far as my eyes can see. But he is on the tube right now. And he's just hanging out, and there is his chase boat right along next to him. So maybe he just had some issues.
You and I can talk with
Perfect. So, I don't know about you guys, but I just looked over and I saw a. How did everyone like FIFA this year? Yes? I don't care who won or whatever, but just in general, that FIFA, that was pretty cool. That was very cool. And I look out and I see a flag from Denmark. There's a believer out there for Denmark still. Hey, Brad, so that is 484? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that is 484 coming in. And that's Barry Anderson. Again from Grand Prairie, all the way from Grand Prairie to come to sunny Nanaimo to run a bathtub. Over 30 kilometers on the track. Well, here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. How about a big round of applause, man? Let's get Barry some support here. I can't hear you now. Let's get a little louder. Here he is. Come on in, Barry. Oh, there he is. Number 484. And I'm sure we'll get some people down there from the tree service to give him a hand. Thank you, MJR Tree Service. A big round of applause for the guys in the gray there. They're our official Get the Bathtubber team out there. And they're the only ones that can touch the tub, by the way. So please, like I said before, give them lots of room. And it looks like Barry's chase boat's coming right in as well. And these chase boats that you see with each and every team, there's 45 teams out there, and there are 45 chase boats. I mean, they cannot compete unless they have a chase boat. So this is, again, very, very important part of the puzzle because at the end of the day, safety is number one. And if they don't have a chase boat, they cannot compete. So thank you, Chase Boat. And leaving right behind us there is Bathtub with Wings. We can all wave to Harbor Air again for their support as well. They changed their schedule, and they've always been a huge supporter of Nanaimo issues. I work with Nanaimo or with Harbor Air quite a bit with the air shows and stuff like that in the past, and they've been super, super supportive. So a big round of applause for the one and only West Coast Harbor Air. Oh, we got another moment. We got to hear some large. We got number 080 and 505. And I believe 505 is Drew McDonald. And Cody, yeah. That's too bad. They're out. Yes. Yes, I'm sorry. They're out. They're okay, right? Yeah, so yeah, the latest one was 080 and 505. 080 is Cody is out. And I just told him he passed Entrance Island. He was doing really well. And 505, which is Drew McDonald. And recently now it's Sean Fenzel, 300, Sean Fenzel. Thank you, Chelsea. Yeah, so that's the latest and greatest that are out at the moment. Again, the weather is starting to catch up to us a little bit, so unfortunately not surprising, but we will be watching and monitoring them the entire time and make sure that their chase boat picks them up and or they'll make it back here to the start line. And don't forget what we have back here. We got lots of activities back here. We have tons of food in the back there. We had a great band last night here celebrating the Nanaimo Bathtub Weekend, and we had the beer garden. We had all sorts of stuff. So, and the one and only the governor of Nanaimo has just graced us with his presence. How about a big round of applause for Mr. Greg Peacock, the man, the myth, the legend of bathtubs. How you doing, Greg?
I'm tired, but it's good, buddy. It's good. We're just running around. Apologize, we had a little delay in the start there. We had some technical issues with the communication system from that people call if they get in trouble out on the water. Besides the mandatory VHF radio that they need, so I've been running around a little bit.
You have. I can't begin. I've known Greg for quite a few years, and you guys honestly have no idea, one, how many volunteers it takes, and two, how much time and effort and passion that Greg puts together to run this bath to make it as safe as possible and obviously most enjoyable for everybody. So one more time, we're in a good mood, right, Nanaimo? How about a big, huge round of applause for Greg Peacock once again?
Thanks very much, Scott. Listen, every year the Society salutes something. This year we're saluting the 100th anniversary of the Royal Canadian Legion. And we make those decisions in the fall, okay? And in that, between then and now, we've lost the snowbirds for a few years. Scott is a communications guy with the Canadian Snowbirds. We work very closely together on the last 2 or 4 shows that have come to Nanaimo Harbor. And by the way, as you can see, out in the center of the harbor is the world's biggest bathtub. Every time the snowbirds come here, we put a transponder on that tub, and it becomes what the snowbirds refer to as center of show. And that's a result of the hard work that Scott puts forward. And, of course, somewhere around here is the honorary Colonel Les Gould, who's a big part of this whole thing as well. So we're saluting the 100th anniversary of the Legion, but we're also going to salute the Canadian Snowbirds. So if you see Les or Scott, give them a hug, tell them you love them, and how much you've enjoyed the shows we've had here in the Nanaimo Harbor. Joining me now, again, Tamara Cronus, our Member of Parliament. Thank you very much.
So this is the second part of my presentation. Oh, thank you so much for holding those. And the second part of it is that I really want to thank you. This is a national icon. It is something that puts Nanaimo on the map, and it's something that you guys bust your butts to do every year. And so what I have with me is I have some parliamentary certificates of appreciation on behalf of the Parliament of Canada as your Member of Parliament, to be able to thank a whole bunch of people for everything that they do. And so I have a certificate for you to accept on behalf of the bathtub races, but I also have recognition for a whole bunch of people who make this happen. So for Ralph and for Wendy, and that's for the Bathtub Society. So for Ralph and for Wendy, and for Richard, and for James, and you're doing a great job of shuffling this, and for Tom, and then also for some of the businesses that make this work. So for the Nanaimo Port, I need that one back. I need this one back for, I think this is Vancouver Island Mid-Island for, it's for Vancouver Island Mack Truck, for the port, I think this one is probably Mid-Island Towing, the Royal Canadian Marine Search and Rescue, for the Canadian Forces Maritime Experimental and Test Ranges, for the Nanaimo Amateur Radio Association, there's Mid-Island Towing, and for Extreme Fiberglass as well. And so I'm going to leave all of these certificates with you to hand out to people, because we know that people are all around. But what we want everyone here who's listening right now to know is that this is the work of of an amazing team. And as we salute our Royal Canadian Legion for their 100th year of serving our community, and as we express appreciation for the Snowbirds, for everything that they do. And I have to say, one of the things that actually made me feel like a member of Parliament for the first time was hosting the Snowbirds in Nanaimo last year. And I am so sad about the fact that last year might be the last year in a long time that we get to see them here. So what we're going to do is, turn it back to the folks who are updating us on the race. And I'm going to leave these certificates with you to make sure that they get to the people that they need to get to. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tamara. Our Member of Parliament, Tamara Cronus, everybody, with a number of parliamentary certificates for the sponsors and supporters of the Loyal Nanaimo Bathtub Society and the 59th Annual Great International World Championship Bathtub Race. Thanks very much, and we'll have you up again a little later on if you're still around. Thanks again. So, thanks, Rama.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'll deal with this stuff. Okay. So if I call your name and you're here, we're going to ask you to come up here and we'll present you with your parliamentary certificate. It might take a little bit to gather, and so we'll do that throughout the afternoon. Once again, I'd like to send out a big thanks to our good friend Scott from the Canadian Snowbirds for all his help today. As I've been running around doing a bunch of stuff, he's doing a fine job. I understand we've had quite a few tubs go down so far, but there'll be one that runs up here, up this ramp, and rings the coveted bell, because it ain't over until the bell rings. So don't make it ring. Once again, I'm going to hand it back over to Scott, and thanks very much for coming. And once again, if you see somebody you know that is a supporter of the bathtub races of the Loyal Nanaimo Bathtub Society, give them a hug, tell them you love them, and thank them for all they do.
Thanks, Greg. The one and only. We're going to, again, we've got the big screen behind me here on the other side, and we're just going to get some follow-up here and get some updates here in just a few seconds. So. Hey, is there?
Something I'll look at next year if I can do it on the laptop while it's happening, and if we can get that list so it updates the list itself instead. It looks like 805 is still out front. They're starting to cross over, so it can be hard to tell. When I tried to do it in yours, I found the same thing. It was like really glitchy. It looks like 805 is still in the lead, coming up towards neck point.
805 coming to neck point.
Coming up to neck point, it appears that that is in the lead. Like we can.
As a neck point? Yeah, well, we do have some updates here, but still, heading in first place at the moment, coming up to neck point. Are you ready? Yes. It's number 805, Mr. Jack Schlitz, Nanaimo. Marvin Construction, Bedrock, Ready Mix. So he still looks like he's making good time.
It looks like Justin Lofstrom is in second.
And looks like Jacob Lockstrom. And what number is that?
340. Justin.
340. Justin Lofstrom from Nanaimo again. White Knuckle Industries, Baker Auto Supply. So Justin's doing well as well. He's there.
Followed by 555 Brandon Lee.
And followed by 555 Brandon Lee from Harris Auto Group. So we got three people there running sides by sides, each by each. So we're still doing pretty good. Any word on 009?
I believe they're just.
Yeah, and we mentioned before that 009er, Joe Hilchey, Gold River Garden Apartments, is out. And he did a bit of a flippy flip, but he's okay. We all picked him up, so all is good in the hood for 009. And unfortunately, he's just retired from the race. So all is good there. It looks like we got a celebrity puppy dog over there in the corner there. Hi, Leslie. How are you? Nice to see you. And we got the Harbor Police out there. We got the Port Authority. We have the RCMP. We got them all still kind of waiting for, it could be 805 and could be 555. We got some contenders this time for sure, and then around neck point. So we're not too far away. They're making some good headways there. And I'm just going to go through some of the stories here while we're waiting for some of them. Yeah, we got Cody on 080, 19 seasons for Cody. We got Troy. Boy, that wind is just something, isn't it? That Troy 0, that's got to be coming in a little higher now than 8 to 9 knots, as far as I'm concerned, or it's getting whipped right down here. But we got the Royal Vancouver Yacht Club, Troy. And Troy is originally from Ireland, 094. and he's been referred to as Can Irish. We got the all wood installations, Andrew at 1110. All wood is all good. Show me the money is his favorite saying. Tub named Bobby for Bobby Peterson. Andy at 139. First time tubber. Been watching this event since 1998. And we got Volt Bolt Ian at number 155, still 13. Again, I mentioned the UA 170. Anthony is 170, future father. And I mentioned before 172, and we had a chat with Ryan. He's already got 2 children, so he's all good to go. The pounding of the waves won't affect that, I don't think. We got James. We got his favorite color is Go, 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 which is green from 375. And again, we got the Junk Matters. 484, all orange, baby. And various sponsors from Katie, and she was the first year running. So we got some great stories on some of these people. Again, it's just an absolute passion, and it's so impressive to talk to these people and how they helped each other. And as mentioned before, we had 172 and some other tubbers, and if it wasn't for the other ones putting themselves together, getting some parts, how to race in this type of weather, the whole 9 yards, it definitely is a family. And we're talking international because we got the Denmark flag out there waving away. Still hoping for a FIFA World Cup at one point, I'm sure. Ed Harlan had to be he was definitely a superstar. Well, we got ourselves just coming up to 74 minutes now. 74 minutes. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some tubbers here fairly shortly. I'm going to mention once again the LNVS board. We got the Commodore, and I refer to him as the governor of Nanaimo, the one and only Greg Peacock, Director of Safety and Communications, Secretary Treasurer, of course, Wendy Johnson, who his father was at the first Nanaimo bathtub race many, many years ago, 59 years ago to be exact. Again, things we got to think about. We got the Nanaimo Amateur Radio Associations, Nanaimo Port Authority, the second move is First Nations Marine, RCMP Marine, our Royal Canadian Marine Search and Rescue SAR unit, which is based out of Souk, just north of Victoria area. We got Canadian Forces Maritime Experimental and Test Ranges, and Nanoose, the one and only Canadian Coast Guard, Nanaimo Harbor Watch, Harbor Air Seaplanes, Hulu Ferries, BC Ferries, Canadian Power and Sailing Squadron, Western Canada Marine Response Corporation, Sea Legs, and private vessels. A big round of applause, please, once again. These kind of things cannot happen without the support of all that were mentioned. So thank you very much. Yeah, we're sitting at, almost approaching 76 minutes. And we're going to get an update here on some of the tubbers that are out and how close we are to the end of the race here, depending on the speed of the tub. So we'll get back to you in just a few seconds. All right, here's the tubs that are again out again. We have 010, 080, 505, 300, 009er, 701, 043, 247, 022, 074, 718, 484, 313, and 811. Okay, this is a big sigh all together now. Oh, darn. What was that again, Nanaimo? Darn. And by neck point, yeah, we've got, those are the ones I just mentioned too. Yeah, we got 805 Jack Slits out there. We got 555, which I did mention before. We got Brandon Lee. And I think it's 340, I believe, and then Justin Lostrom. So those guys are on neck point. So we're getting close there. We got Bretchen, 022. So we got some people coming close, and I'm really good. Kraken Point, yep. And that's Anthony, I believe. Yeah, Anthony Cordero. So it looks like we got three tubbers that are coming neck to neck here pretty soon. And I want this place to explode when we see them come around Protection Island. My card?
Card. I got your message.
Oh, I dropped the card.
Party's at the pub after.
What's that?
Party's at the pub after.
And we got a really cool looking tub out there with a... It's not a tub at all. It's the ferry over to Protection Island. Runs, I think, basically every hour on the hour. Goes over the Dinghy Dock pub over there. And delivers supplies, you name it. But it's about as regular as the sunset and the sunrise. Yeah, we're almost at 80 minutes. Come on up. Which number were you?
484.
484, right? Yeah, Barry. And ladies and gentlemen, we got 484 up here. We watched old Barry come in here. It looks like he was trolling for fish on the way in, but I know how much energy it takes and how much dedication and passion it takes to get these things going. And Barry, we're all behind you here. We wish you would have finished it off, but how are you doing?
I'm doing better than the boat is. The boat broke apart. We hit a couple big waves, and then we hit the buoy over there in the start like a dum-dum. And yeah, I kept going until couldn't go anymore. I'd like to thank that guy right there, Blair Timmer. He's my escort boat, does an excellent job every year. Appreciate it, Blair. And all my guys in Orange, we put in a lot of effort. Got my mom down there, my brother, Nick Scott, and all my crew in Jefferson Orange, they put in a heck of an effort. My boy up there, Ethan, hi. Everybody in Orange and all you guys, thanks for coming out. It's awesome. Greg Norman, look at that guy. He's a champion of the past. Haven't seen him forever, and everybody else out here. Beautiful duck, I guess, in this weather.
How many years have you been doing it, Barry?
This will be 45. I started in 1982. Can you believe it?
Wow. Big round of applause for Barry, ladies and gentlemen. You talk about passion. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate it. And thanks for all coming out to support him. That's great. And number 805, as I've mentioned before, is Jack Schultz from Nanaimo, Marble Construction, Bedrock Ready Mix. Guess what? He is 5 minutes out, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes out. And we're at 82 minutes. So that is going to be great timing considering the weather. Wow, that's going to be awesome. As soon as we see him come around the corner from Protection Island, there looks like he is coming. You gotta be super loud, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and everybody. I want to hear Nanaimo erupt. Yeah, I will. There he is. I can't hear you, and there he is. There we go. He's sticking to the safety route coming in. Barry. Jack Schultz. He's coming in. So here comes Jack Schlitz right now, number 805. And I don't know about you guys, but I cannot hear you. He still needs motivation. He's coming on there. This is the hardest part of the race when you see the... and they're removing a 30-foot log at the same time. I'm so sorry. So sorry. You did that last year, too. And, guys, tree service. Here comes our guy. So, everybody stand back. Give him room. Here comes Jack. I can't hear you, Nanaimo. Jack Schlitz, 805. Roger. Oh, come on. I can't hear you, Nanaimo. Let's get wicked, man. Here he comes. He's got to make it up the stairs. He's got to make it up to the stage. He's got to ring the bell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the winner this year. And over to our governor. Go for it, Greg.
Thanks very much, Scott. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
A little rough out there?
It's a little rough, but yeah.
Is this the first time you've been out in this kind of stuff?
Oh, this is the first time, yeah, for rough like this, yeah.
I understand there's a family thing going on here. Your dad and your uncle both raced in the race before.
That's right. Back in the 90s and in the early 2000s, they used to do it. So
did they ever win?
They never won, so.
Guess what? You just did.
Thank you. Got him there.
That'll be a fun conversation around the Christmas dinner table. Yeah. Congratulations, man. Once again, the winner, number 805. Jack Schlitz. Marble Construction and Bedrock Ready Mix are the sponsors. It's very important if you get asked to sponsor a tub that you take a serious look at it. This costs a lot of money to build these motors, build these tubs, and maintain them throughout the season. So once again, 805, the unofficial, I should say, winner of the 2026 59th Great International World Championship Bathtub Race.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That was fantastic. Thank you, Gregor. And we got to have one that's coming up pretty darn soon, I would imagine. And number 2 is just coming around the corner there from Protection Island. Keep an eye on him. And it should be 340, Justin Lufstrom. White Knuckle Industries, Baker Auto Supplies, number 340. I mean, you guys were pretty loud for Jack. But we could be huge. What's that? I can't hear you.
One of the things that we're not allowed to do is tie your boat up to the crab dock. So if we could get the owner of tub 043 and Mina Bobina, 2 of the boats that are tied up on the crab dock, you need to get over there, guys, and get them off there as quick as you can, please. We're not really allowed to tie up. Thanks very much. One sec. Just give me a minute to.
We got another guy coming in, so. You want to introduce him? Or you want to give him this?
Yep. I'm a support boat. I don't have any stickers on it. I'm the Mina Bobina one.
Yeah, you got to move it, buddy.
Yeah. You said I can stay there, no?
No.
Okay.
That's only for emergency access. Somebody that wanted to go and they need to go off.
The guy, when I pulled up, the guy said it was okay, but he changed his mind. Sorry.
Not the guy changed his mind.
Oh, you're the boss? Yes. Oh, okay, okay.
There was a miscommunication.
Okay, where's the post? Where can a support boat, where can I go?
The boat basin or?
Yeah.
Out of here. Beat it. Okay. No, that's what he said.
No, it's only for emergency. Otherwise, it defeats the purpose. Somebody really needs to access that.
I'm out of here.
And then, all right.
Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
1, 2. Okay, come on up here for a sec. We talked a little earlier about the support that's required to do something like this. One of our biggest supporters is the Nanaimo Port Authority. At this time, standing immediately to my right, Captain Miraz Saccone, and coming up on the stage now, our Member of Parliament, Tamara Cronus. And Tamara has a special presentation for you.
So this certificate is for your commitment to ensuring the safety and success of the loyal Nanaimo Bathtub Society events, your partnership and dedication to help make this beloved community tradition possible while supporting the safety of participants, volunteers, and spectators. So thank you.
On behalf of the Loyal Nanaimo Bathtub Society, we'd like to thank you too. Once again, Captain Miraz Saccone from the Nanaimo Port Authority. He's a very patient man to put up with me leading up to all this stuff. But thanks very much. Congratulations. We wouldn't be able to do it without you.
Thank you very much, Greg. Thank you, Tamara. And Nanaimo Port Authority always is happy to support the safe and efficient, such a legacy event. And wish everybody a safe event. And we are here 24/7, 365 days a year. And very honored to be here. And thank you very much.
Once again, Captain Miraz Saccone, the Nanaimo Port Authority. Thanks very much. We wouldn't be able to do it without you guys.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations. And thanks, of course, to Tamara Cronus, who organized all this stuff for us.
This stuff is good. And the poem. And don't forget the poem from Tamara, of course. Well, we're sitting at almost 92 minutes here, and we have 340 Justin coming around the corner any time there by the light in the corner of Protection Island. So you want to keep your energy high. And that could be his chase boat. Roger that. We got a tub coming around, and that has got to be Justin. There he is. I can just get a corner of my eye. And there he is. Now, I know you guys were louder before, but let's just keep getting louder here in Nanaimo. He's coming around the last little bit of the leg, and he's going to need a lot of noise just to get his legs and his circulation back into his body. So the more noise you make, the better they will get out of the boat and feel better and feel like they're coming home. Yeah, it's getting closer. All right, once he turns in, right by the bathtub. You see him he's coming up to the bathtub right now. Once he makes that turn in, you better start getting louder there in Nanaimo. We're at 93 minutes here. We got some great times considering. Mother Nature's helped us with no rain. The wind is not too bad. And here it comes. Oh, I can hear maybe 10 of you. I don't know about you guys, but come on, Nanaimo. Everyone, let's stand up. Let's cheer this guy on. And if we can get the tree service down there, oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And everybody keep clear of that area. And here it comes. I can't hear you. Let's go, Nanaimo! There he is, number 340, Justin Lostrom from Nanaimo. White Knuckle Industries, Baker's Auto Supply. Here he comes, come on, louder! Come on, Justin, ring that bell! Don't die down. Keep it loud. Way to go, Justin. Way to go. Nice job. He's just going to get the helmet off, and we'll get some few words. And here comes another tubber coming in as well, ladies. I can't hear you. Ladies and gentlemen. How you doing there, man? You survived. Good job.
Yeah, it was a little bumpy out there today. I would not say it wasn't, but got out in the lead and it was played conservative, and hey, conservative, right? Conservative.
Right. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, let's just pull to the side here so if you can give me a few more minutes. Here come I can't hear you again, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Esau, and again, ladies and gentlemen, here we are again. Side by side, you guys. How awesome. Congratulations. You got the helmet off fast and everything. So how you doing? You hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm all right. It was up there with one of the bad ones, but yeah, it was pretty wild out there.
Well, you got anything to say to Justin? Justin, you want to come over here? We got two tubbers sides by sides. It's just kind of nice to see a close race like that. First of all, big round of applause for the two tubbers. Now that's a race. Anything you want to say to Justin?
Well done, man. It's always, there's guys. It's good to have guys out here competing. As we go hard, man. They work on these tubs all year, and it's a riot out there when you're going neck and neck with somebody.
Anything you want to say, Jim?
Yeah, no, it was a good run with you out there at the entrance. I didn't know what happened to you behind me there once I got past you there, but I'm glad you caught back up and finished the race, man.
Fantastic. Again, another round of applause, please, for our tubbers. Congratulations, guys. Fantastic. Just watch, don't trip on there. Gets a little slippery. And we got some other tubbers that are going to be coming here shortly. Just try to keep that area clear. Right where they're coming in, please. And the only ones that touch the tub are the tree team. All right. And a big round of applause, please, for the MJR tree team. The guys in gray, go ahead. Those are the guys that are lifting these things up out of the water and helping us out. Roger that, Mark. That was Josh. What number is that, please?
246, Josh Hamilton.
Fantastic. 5 minutes, yes? Is that approximate? 5 minutes, 5 minutes?
Probably less than that.
Roger. Thank you, Josh Hamilton. And coming in now, less than 5 minutes, number 246, Josh Hamilton from Nanaimo, high caliber scaffold system. Boy, that was kind of so cool having two tubbers side by side coming up together, literally a minute apart or so. That's pretty rocking, man. These guys are dedicated is an understatement. What they do all year. And again, as we've heard from other tubbers as well, we've had other tubbers that help each other out with parts, motivation, training, building the tubs themselves. I mean, it's high competition, but at the end of the day, they all work together. And then you can't ask for something better than that. Josh Hamilton, right? Yeah, I got him on that. Huh?
First stock boat. Those are all super modified.
Dock boat?
Stock.
Oh, stock. Thank you. How can you make there? And 246 is coming, Josh Hamilton, and he is our first stock boat. In other words, that is everything stock on that thing. Nothing's been changed. Stock engine. Roger, Josh Hamilton is now in camera frame, and there he is coming around the corner down by Protection Island. And I can see the white water. I can see it in his eyes. He can hardly wait to get here. I can feel his bones rattling from the stage. I'm sure he's dreaming of, I could possibly be a margarita. It could be anything else. Yes, I know. She doesn't even have to say anything. Scott, get out of my way. And here he comes. Number 246, Josh Hamilton. I can see him. He's coming around the last few yellow boys there. And here he comes screaming down past the tub. And we got another.
Who's behind Josh Hamilton, the other dubber coming in?
I can't hear you guys. Come on, man. This is a stock. This guy has been pounded the entire time.
Want to repeat, please? Sorry.
All right, Josh. Hang in there, Josh. You're almost home. Come on, guys. Get louder. Give him some momentum. Give him some support. There, the louder you are, the faster the blood circulates through the legs. Only a few more feet. Take your time. All right, ring that bell. Woo! You made it, buddy. You made it. You're the first stock tubber today.
Woo! That's awesome. I can't believe that.
Yeah, we'll go and relax. Take it easy. We'll catch up to you later. And here comes another one. And that's number 130, old Jimmy Dumont from Nanaimo, Pacific Industrial Marine. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, don't die on me now, Nanaimo. Holy smokes, Jimmy, it looks like you're going to do another race after this. Ring that bell, baby. All right. Yeah, take your time here. Come here, Jimmy. Just watch that ramp. Thank you so much. Well, Jimmy may have run all the way up here and look like an athlete, but I tell you, he's going to be sitting down pretty soon. I could feel his legs from here. Hang in there, Jimmy.
Hey, Mark, next one coming in. ETA, please.
After 5 minutes.
Roger that. Hey, Jimmy. You want to come up here and talk to the thousands of people that were cheering you on? He's starting to walk a little better. I can hear his knees. Just watch yourself when it's a little slippery. How about a big round of applause for Jimmy here. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. So, his look a little rough here today and stuff. How did you do? How you feel?
Is that 3 hours?
Well, yes. Yeah, actually, the time we changed that, it's actually time in Berlin, Germany. We're not too sure, but don't worry about it. It was just over an hour. How you doing? You feeling good?
Good, yeah.
All right. And we got, looks like a 002. Jimmy Short from Ladysmith is coming in. Just finished talking to Jimmy. Thank you. Yeah, Trevor Short, 002, should be here. And there he is. The guys on the ferry are getting a good look at him.
Hey, Mark, it looks like we have two of them side by side. Is that correct? Or we have 002 Trevor Short, and is there another one?
Checking 1 second. 345, Matthew 48.
Yeah, we got 002, and we now have 03345. Matthew Morrows. Yeah, Matthew, he's making it in. Yeah, just try to keep the boats away from that entrance into the beach. That'd be awesome. I'm sure they don't want any more. So first and foremost, it should be Trevor. Oh, he's jumping waves still. And is this Trevor? Yeah, here we are. Oh, I can't hear you. Come on now, you guys. Don't die on me now. Trevor Short, 002 from Ladysmith. Short Circuit Racing Team. And look at that. He's running like a gazelle. All right, Trevor. Come on, I can't hear you guys now. I know it's late. Let's go. Hang in there, Trevor. How you doing? You making it okay?
Yeah, if I didn't have issues at the start, it would be great.
Yeah, well, that always gets you all the time. How is it out there for roughness? Okay, or?
A little lumpy. Definitely lumpy today.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we had quite a few packed all counting on the court, especially through Neck Point there. It looked like many of you are all side by side. Does that seem to be the way it was and just develop from there?
Not sure. I started about 15 minutes back.
Well, you sure caught up. Congratulations, Trevor. All right on, man. Big round of applause now. I love it. You guys are getting bigger and better and louder. I like it. Celebrate that. So we got 114 coming in, and where did 345 go? All right, yeah, we got airplanes landing. We got boats crossing areas there. If we can just hurry that up, because we do have a tub coming in. Keep that area as clear and keep the wake down as much as possible. They've done enough wave jumping for the day, I think. Nice landing there, Harbor Air. Nicely done. Hi, Mark. Scotty again. So I only see one tub. One tub, is that correct? And it looks like we could have one tub there. You're just confirming the number. It could be 114 Dakota. Dakota Column from Nanaimo, Penn Bay Construction, Legacy Metalworks, 114. But we're going to get, we're just talking a home base here, just getting confirmed, making sure. Hey, Mark, confirming 114 coming in now. And they're coming around the corner there by the big Nanaimo bathtub.
Mark, is that 114 coming in? 114?
And they're making their way. Yeah, you can start getting a little louder anytime. If we can just keep that kingfisher away from that bathtub, that'd be awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear you. They're coming up really closely now. .114, he's making it up. Dakota. Nice job. Dakota's going down and get some, he's going to get some blood circulation going. And we might have a chat with Dakota later on.
Hey, Mark, you read me there, Mark?
Well, we got a few of them coming in here pretty darn soon. There's one just passing one of the police boats.
Hey, Brad?
And we got a tubbers coming in right now.
I can't get Mark. He's giving me the numbers that are coming in, and he's not calling me. He was. I don't know who that is. He's in the trailer. I'm your audio guy. Everything's working good? Oh, that part, yes. When am I going to be able to interview you? What are you trying to do? Oh. Is it working? I'm not hearing anything. He's just got numbers on it.
And we got one coming in here. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's get going. We got the tree team all ready to rock and roll. We've got the crowd building. Here we go. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get up there. We got a couple of them coming in.
Hey, what's the number? Can you see the number? I can't. Thank you.
Jenna, right on. Is that 055? Yes, it is 055. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a little louder. I don't know. You guys are getting a little quieter. We got another boat coming in. Here she comes. Here he is. Here she comes. Come on, Jenna. And ring that bell, Jenna! We saw each other in the elevator this morning. Congratulations. How you doing? You all right?
I'm good. My foot's asleep.
Your foot's asleep? Yeah, I know. It kind of comes with the territory. Congratulations. Go get yourself warmed up. All right, big round of applause for Jenna. And here you are, second one again. All right. How you doing, man?
Awesome. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Let's do it again, he says. No, I'm just kidding.
One more lap.
One more lap. Hey, fantastic. Congratulations. Come on, I can't hear you guys. Don't get so quiet now. Again, I've just mentioned the fact that these guys have spent so much time and effort. Yeah, Jen and I talked in the elevator this morning coming down from the Coast Hotel. That was awesome. I knew she was going to make it in. As first woman out there. Yes.
Give him a check. Give him a check. It should work. Hey, Mark, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. 1, 2.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? It's next boat is 573.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Perfect. 573. Thank you.
And next boat we got coming in is 573. Mike Logan from Nanaimo. Yes, Carlos O'Brien's. Woo! Mid-Island Towing and Stones Marine. All right, here comes Mikey's. Like I say, that wind is just starting to swirl a little bit here in the basin. And if you don't watch yourself, you could be getting some air right at the end here. Tree team, are you ready? Tree team. For 573, Mike Logan. And I ask once again, anybody in the area where the boats are coming in, please stand behind the yellow safety rope, please. Behind the yellow safety rope, please. Thank you so much. Oh, he's going to make it. Oh, the blood is just starting to come around. Oh, yes. Oh, the legs. Yeah, no. Let me tell you, if you haven't crouched for an hour and a half, you know how tricky it is to get the leg muscles going. Come on, Mike. Come on, Nanaimo. Edge him on. You realize that the louder you are, the more blood runs through. Ring that bell. Right on. How are you doing? You hanging in there?
Oh, yeah. Legs are a little sore.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, congratulations, Mike. Ready to go. All right, Mike. From Carlos O'Brien's. Yeah, look at that. Man, we had a lot of them in a row there. That was a better, this is turning out to be a fantastic finish. Roger that. Thank you. 345 is just slowly but surely getting here. Is hey, Jada. Hey, Jenna. Yes. When she's ready to come up, stop. Yeah, we got another boat that's coming in slowly but surely here. Again, by now, the legs are talking to them. Their dogs are barking. There she is. A big round of applause for Jenna, the first young lady to finish this year. Come on now, Nanaimo. This is awesome. See, it was that visit in the elevator. I think that did it, right? Well, how was it today? I mean, how was the water and how was everything else looking?
There were some big waves out there. Coming back, it got a little bit rough, a lot rougher. And then it calmed down, getting close to the turn-in. So you just slow and steady, keep moving forward.
Slow and steady wins the race, right?
That's right. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it was a headwind, especially when you guys are coming back all the way. It's about 8-9 knots headwind, but I think it was probably a little gustier than that, I think.
Yeah. At Winchelsea, I felt the wind start. I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
All right, man, we'll get warm. Take care. Congratulations once again. Jen, our first young lady to finish up this year. That's awesome. In the midst of mayhem, we do have, yes, that the Dinghy Dock Pub ferry going back and forth. We got Hulu Ferries. Again, Hulu Ferries was one of the many supporters for our event and changing and adjusting their schedule, which is huge. So Hulu Ferries, thank you so much that you're out there. I've used them a few times, and I tell you, everybody's fantastic, very professional, and a great way to get back into Vancouver.
Mark, just an update, I guess. We still got one out there taking its time. Yeah, roger that. I think, do I see it? Around the corner there? Is that it?
We got 3, 4, 5 is out there. Matthew Morrow's maybe a little bit of engine issue, maybe something like that. We're not too sure, but he is. All right, roger that. Update is 094 Troy McNamara from the Royal Vancouver Yacht Club and Creative Works. 094 is getting nice and close.
Roger on that, 094. Hey, Brad.
Yeah, we're waiting for a few more here coming on pretty darn strong. And don't forget, too, we've got the beer garden, which is just sort of a kitty corner behind us here. So make sure we go and visit that. Go and have a couple of slugs with some friends. Hey, I suggest more than likely you might even meet a couple of tubbers and give them a hug and tell them it's pretty darn impressive. And this is the International Bathtub Society here. This is world renowned. This is global. So what you see is people that put so much energy into this. This event has now reached global areas that we never thought it'd be getting this big before. So it's really impressive. Looks like we got another one coming around here. It looked like it, but they disappeared on the other side of Protection Island. So as I mentioned, there's a beer garden behind here. Again, so go and visit that, meet some people. Come down here, see anybody wearing the red shirts, go give them a hug. I mean, they've been working really hard. No hugs. Sorry, no hugs. Just say thank you. Just say thank you and give them a virtual hug. How does that? Does that work? We got Chelsea and Wendy here. They just been working like crazy. Brad, everybody else. I know Randy has something to do with all this as well. We got some others that are up there. Ken. It really, really, really is a team effort. And well, we got a few minutes here, but we're waiting for one more or three or more tubbers coming around the corner soon. We got to thank a big round of applause for these guys. We'll save it to the end, but we got MNP, who's helped with the parade, finish line, everything. Yeah, they got the tent over there. They're clapping to each other. This is awesome. We'll get everyone. The whole city's going to erupt in a few minutes. With the UA 170 pipe fitters, know them well. They've been a fantastic job. Mark and his team here with the huge screen right behind me here. The updates. They have 2 tubs in here. One of them is a future father, and the other one is already a father. That works. And they also have part of George's tub on each of their tubs, which is kind of cool. They've been a huge support of everything I'm involved with. We got the MJR tree service on there. The guys in gray, raise your hands, you guys in gray. The other ones are picking up the tubs. We got the Nanaimo Amateur Radio, Port Authority, of course, City of Nanaimo, Carlos O'Brien's, Extreme Fiberglass, and everybody else that makes this thing happen, RCMP. We've got Search and Rescue, Canadian Search and Rescue. And just a bit of an update on everybody that's been out, just so we have them and we recognize them. But I'm just going to throw the numbers here for you. We got 006, 009er, 1010, 011, 022, 043, 074. Mother Nature has not been very kind to many today. 247, 701, 718, 172, 701 484 811 313 080 505 300 716 074 001 440 181 345, and unfortunately a brand new one is 888. So how about a big round of applause for all those people that unfortunately were out there, all that effort. That's like 20 tubs out there that Mother Nature wasn't very happy for. Yeah, let's hear you out there. Come on. And we got one coming in here. Hey, Mark, Scotty, we have 2 tubs coming in, 2 tubs.
What number are they? 1 second. We got a cluster coming in, so it's hard to tell right now.
Roger that. We got 2 tubs sides by sides facing the skies. Oh, he's looking, he's waving everybody on. Come on now, let's hear you guys. These are the guys in rough and tough, man. We're talking now. Oh, it's like an F1 race. It's like Lewis Hamilton against Max Verstappen. And here he comes, Mach 5. It's okay, you got time, you got time. And bingo! Uh-oh, he's got to fix. We'll get that fixed. It's okay. So, all right. Well, that was a heck of a finish. What can I say? So, how are you guys doing? You all right?
Nope.
All right. Yes, he will. Yes. If you see these 2 guys, I think they might need a cocktail or 2. Let's get the blood flowing. Congratulations, you guys. Awesome job. Fantastic. All right. Go and get warmed up. All right. Big round of applause. That was awesome. They're fighting right to the last second, man. That's what it's all about. We've got 2 more sides by sides. Oh my God, there's fighting right to the end, non-stop.
What's your tub number? 375. What's your tub number?
All right, fantastic. All right. Oh, the other way, my friend. I'm up here. So what's your number again?
139.
139. I like it. The other ones were 375 and 091, I think. Slow and steady wins the race. Here she comes. I can't hear you, Nanaimo. Okay, that was number 221. So Marion, fantastic. Wow.
What's that? Yeah, I know. I can't see them. Yeah. Thank you.
Three guys launched from here to start the race, and they just want to jump in their tubs and go back to bracket.
Oh, shit, okay.
So they have to know which ones, because no one left any numbers. Or, yeah.
All right. Well, our last one was good old Miriam up there. All right, just got a report here. Hold on one sec.
Sorry, Mark, want to repeat that, please?
315.
Roger. 315 is coming in. That's Josh Beasley. Belzy. Josh. Hazelwood Construction. 315 is coming around. Next one should be 315. Still jumping the waves out there. Like I say, that wind has definitely got a little stronger within the harbor here. So here comes Josh, 315. He's banging it right to the end. Here he comes. There's a few of you still got life in there. I like it. Here he comes. Racing it right to the end. 315. Josh Belzy. Oh, he's gonna go out, go for a swim. Josh is just taking his tub for a little walk. All right, Josh, make your way up here as best you can. Here he comes. Oh, come on, guys, a little louder. Give him some motivation. All right, here it comes. Just take your time there, Josh. Come on, Josh, we got you. He's made it. Yeah. How are you doing, man? You made it.
Yeah, tired. That's exhausting.
It was. I guess it was a little rougher than we thought it was going to be out there. Well, you got a headwind all the way back home, so.
Yeah, definitely unexpected. Didn't want that, but we got it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, good old weather. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
All right, go this way right here. And just watch yourself on the slippery. Thanks, Brad. You know, one look at John, let me tell you, this is a race and a half. This does not come easy, this stuff. There's a lot of training that goes into this. A lot of effort. And when you see the exhaustion on their faces, and the fact they've been leaning on their knees for an hour and a half, banging through the waves, you know that this is just not an easy task.
What's that, dear?
Because he said a lot had not finished. So
I
that's
know.
why I'm just
I
like,
went through that list.
I
Going,
don't-
my God, I don't remember him being mentioned.
I know.
I'm going to say, just by number in,
Looks like I
probably about an 8.
Yep. Wow, I tell you, this is impressive, boy. Every year.
Hey, Mark and Scotty, any update for the next one or two?
916, about 10 minutes.
Sorry, repeat that, please, the last one.
916.
Roger that, thank you. 916, Roger, thank you.
And we got another update here. 916 is coming around the corner fairly soon. And that is Catherine Lamore from Lamore? Lamro. Thank you. Lamoureux.
Lamoureux.
It's Catherine, yes. Lamoureux from Nanaimo, Mother Load Transport Services, and Flux.
Hey, Mark, Scotty, any update on how many remain on the course?
Hold on, just checking.
Roger.
Maybe just give all the companies that come in a reminder that they need to turn their trackies in to the society. Will do. Yep.
And while we're waiting for 916 there, Catherine, all the tubbers, trackies, everything, and we need those trackers that you were handed out, given at the safety meeting this morning. This young man looks like Jimmy Buffett. Please return your trackers to the gentleman wearing the fabulous Hawaiian shirt.
Sorry, repeat.
5 or 6 left.
Roger that, thank you. Yeah.
And the latest update, we have about 5 or 6 tubbers still out there making their way to the center spot of the universe right at the moment, which is right here. And we know that 916 Catherine.
Yeah, I'll listen to you. Hi, Mark. Repeat, please.
Sorry, multiple people talking to me. What was that?
Scotty, repeat what you were saying. Sorry.
I was just making a joke that it could have been 6 or 7, 6, 7.
Okay, roger that. Still 916, right, Catherine, coming in soon?
916. Turn around the corner.
Roger that. Thank you.
Yeah, we got number 916.
Yes, sir.
Jack Schlitz, who won the race. I just reminded Wendy he got the trophy for being dead last year. I'm not joking.
No way. Oh, wow. Jesus.
Yeah, I just got an interesting fact right now. Thank you very much for feeding me this stuff. But 8:05, our winner, Jack Schlitz, got the award last year for dead last. Now that's a turnaround. Dead last to dead first. I love it. And I believe his nickname's Poncho, I believe. So congratulations, Poncho, from last to first. And that is a very good program to be on. And it looks like we have 916 coming around, I see. She is just making her way past the third white boy there. She'll be coming up around the Nanaimo big bathtub here shortly, coming on the home stretch. And if any boats are there, please keep the entrance to the beach clear, please. Nobody cross at that moment, please. Thank you. Yeah, and there she is. She's getting pounded, that's for sure. Those waves are not kind. And she's coming around the big Nanaimo big bathtub. Her chase boat right behind her. Good team there. All right, guys, I want to hear some screaming, yelling, clapping, everything once she gets a little closer. Again, it's your momentum that keeps the blood in the legs going, man. And here comes our tree guys getting ready to help her in. If we can just keep everybody away from the beach there, please, while she comes in. We're getting close to the end, but we still want to keep everything as safe as possible. All right, here we go to Nanaimo. Catherine Lamore, number 916. Let's hear ya. Oh, she's going to get out a little earlier. She's going to... I'm going by what she said. I've six different names. Cool. So Catherine Lamoureux, I can't hear anybody. Where is Nanaimo when I need them? Come on, Catherine. The entire city's behind you. The louder we get, the more blood flows through the legs. All right. Hey, nice job. Oh, well, you made it. I did. Just take your time. Take your time. There you are. Look at that. And your hair still looks fantastic in the braids. Big round of applause. Come on, guys. So how'd you doing? You doing well? You're hanging in there? It was pretty rough around that corner there.
That corner was totally fine. It was the backstretch.
Backstretch? The headwind?
Yeah, it got pretty bad out there, but whenever it wasn't too bad, then I caught up some speed. So
good. They always say it. They look like heck, and they say it's fun. Let's go for another lap, right? Well, congratulations. Get yourself warmed up. All the best. Hey, don't forget to your marker, your tracker. Please just put that over there with that young lady over there. Thanks, Catherine. Appreciate it. And now coming in for a fantastic, beautiful landing and flyby. You're the one and only, the largest float plane company in the world. The one and only Harbor Air. Good landing. There we are. Well, we got a few more out there, I believe probably about 4 or 5. And I'm going to talk to HQ here and just see what we got the latest and greatest and see what has transpired and where they are in the mix.
Mark, it's Scotty. Mark, it's Scotty. Just maybe an update on the next one coming in and how many are still out there, please, when you can. And it sounds like we got about 5 or 6 left out on the water. Oh, look at that, the sunshine. It's shining in Nanaimo. I think it's the only place in British Columbia that's got sunshine. It's in Nanaimo. I love it. We've got number 217, Philip Kilback from Nanaimo. Should be here in about 10 to 13 minutes. These are the guys that are going slow and steady. And just so you know, I'm looking over here at a huge table of trophies that are, there's a lot of history on that table with the trophies over there. So if you see one of those trophies, just ask the tubber or the person who received it some of the history on that. Some of those trophies have been around for probably 59 years. So I wish I could get it all wound up for next year. Next year will be the big 6-0. 60 years of tubbing in 2027. Same bat channel, same bat location, and same fantastic people. I'll be back. Arnold Schwarzenegger, be back. Be back for 60 years, yeah. That will be 60.
I think we should have a full year of, we should have like a team of 60, a bunch of 60-year-olds just to jump into one big tub, see what happens. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Pardon me, sorry? Yes, I did, sir. I'll do it again. Yep. Yep. And just a reminder, please keep your tubs there. We're just going to rack them and stack them on the side there, and you can get them later on. Yeah, we got about, I think, about 10 minutes, I think, before we see the next one. And I do believe that's 217 still. Oh, don't forget it. There is some water. There is lots of drinks, beverages, beer gardens open, lots of food. I know Carlos O'Brien's has got a trailer there. I know a bunch of other stuff. Some great food, great options. So make sure you make an effort and get down there and have some food and keep hydrated. I know it's not 85 degrees right today, but it's important still. If you're on your feet for 2, 3, 4 hours, hydration is key. So don't forget, please, to keep hydrated. And of course, as always, as we leave this wonderful location, just be kind to your neighbor. Say hi to any of the tubbers you see. Any of our volunteers with the red shirts. Say thanks. Again, it's got to take probably close to 200 people and groups, if not more, to make this kind of thing happen. And is now acclaimed international as far as global is concerned. So, to say the least, this is probably the biggest marine activity on the west coast of the world. I'm just going to check in with headquarters and see where the next tub is located.
About 5 to 10 minutes, and it's kill back.
Roger, 217 and 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you. And the next one's coming in. It's on our chart. There's number 217, Philip Killback from Nanaimo Conference Center. What's that? He's coming. He's coming. About 10 minutes. Nope, Philip's still out there alive and well. Where's that? You guys hanging out? 217's the next one.
That's the last one.
Huh?
That's the last one.
Yeah, we got about I can say about 10 minutes for Philip. 2-1-7. And I know a lot of you may have gone to the beer garden or getting something to drink or wishing you were in the beer garden. But I really want to hear, this could be our last official boat coming in. So we could have had 4,000, 5,000 people here earlier. We might only have 1,000 here, but I want that 1,000 to feel for Philip like there's 4,000 people here. And taking off there is the world famous de Havilland Beaver, the workhorse of the North. Proud to say that I have a few hours in those babies. And once again, we have another single otter turbine float plane taken off by Harbor Air. That too, by the way, is a de Havilland aircraft. And a huge, huge workhorse on the West Coast. And we're still, I think I can see Philip, number 217, coming around Protection Island. Yeah, this is float plane heaven, isn't it? I love it. Yeah, I can see the white water from Philip from here. Just confirming, please, Mark. This is Scotty, 217, just coming beam us here at Protection Island, correct? And we're still waiting for that. Coming around the corner there. Saw some whitewash out there by the light. It looks like a couple out there. Roger that. 217 is coming around the back end of Protection Island. So Killback is still moving. Still has that beach in sight now. And while I got a few seconds here, let me tell you about the Royal Canadian Search and Rescue Unit based out of Souk. It's basically a volunteer operation of men and women throughout British Columbia. And they have close to 40 stations around BC with probably close to 60 vessels. And if you ever want to join that, it is the greatest thing you can possibly give back to community and back to the society. So it's basically being able to not only handle a vessel, a boat of that size, but teamwork, learning about first aid, saving people, radio work, everything. So RCM SAR, based out of Souk, give them a call. They have a web page, RCM SAR. I don't know the whole web page. I think it's .ca, but take a look for them on your web. If you want to be involved, get involved. Gee. So 217 still making it. I'm pretty sure that's him. He could be the last official boat moving. Yep. And as soon as Jack makes it into 217, we should be about, I hope, about just under 10 minutes. We will be, in fact, doing the award presentation. So all the tubbers, the ones that have won, the ones that are going to win, the ones that are just basically survived the day, please make your way to the center stage right here, and we will be conducting a trophy ceremony with probably our members of Parliament, with the one and only Governor of Nanaimo, Greg Peacock, and numerous others. And some of those trophies, again, some of those trophies are pretty darn important, and probably close to 59 plus years. So. Hey, Tubber, Jimmy DuPont. Jimmy, are you around? Do you know where he is? Jimmy DuPont. Anybody? Jimmy DuPont. Tubber, Jimmy DuPont. He just gave us his DuPont. DuPont. Jimmy Dumont, anybody? Tubbers? We probably need you just down at the tub there to help move it a bit. So Tubber 130, Jimmy Dumont. you want to come to the center stage for a little bit, please. I think you just possibly you might need a hand with your tub, but maybe not. So as mentioned, 217 should be here pretty darn soon. With Captain Kilbon. And right after 217 lands here on the beach and rings the bell, we'll be getting into the trophy celebration here pretty darn soon. So all the tubbers, teams, give yourself about 5 minutes, please, and should head to the basically where the stage is, and the trophy will be handed out. Trophies will be handed out at that point. So 5 minutes, please.
Can I ask if Chris is on shore to please check in with the bathtubs registration with Wendy and Chelsea?
And Tubber 528, Chris Potter. Chris Potter, if you're around the area, Chris Potter, number 528. Could you please check in with the young ladies, Chelsea and Wendy, over here on my starboard side, on the right-hand side, underneath the tent there. So Chris Potter, please check in with us. Tub number 528, LC Roofing and Maximum Towing. And we're still waiting for number 217, Philip.
Fellow tubber said that he went down, and he's down by the back. Come over. Just bend over. Just confirm with these two young ladies. If you got a telephone number, yeah, thank you. Just didn't call in, that's all. It's funny because Chris Potter bought his boat, his tub. Oh yeah? Yeah. Okay, there you go. That was pretty exciting. Those two guys coming in like. Yeah, I know. That was great. You guys good down?
Just wait for 217 to come in.
Yes. No, you good with that, Potter? Okay. Hey, market, Scotty. Update on 217, please. 217.
217 still just off the back side of the island here. Should be around the corner in about 2 to 5 minutes.
Roger that.
Well, 217 is making his way. A lot of headwind, and we're going to say about 5 minutes now to the south end of Protection Island. So, and he's still moving. And a friendly reminder from our ladies, please return your trackies back, please. So all the tubbers, just make sure your pockets are cleared and all your trackies are back. Please return them to the young ladies underneath the white tent just next to me, please. So don't forget your trackies, please. Don't forget your trackies. And also all the tubbers, soon as our last 217 shows up, we'll be conducting the trophy ceremony. So please stay in this area or get back here in a few minutes. Ah, there he is. We got him. We got him in sight. Well, there may not be the 5,000 or 10,000 people we had earlier, but I want you guys to sound as loud as possible. 217 has made it slow and steady and making it. He's coming around the corner. And I bet you $1,000 he's just dreaming of ringing the bell and having a beverage. And there he is, number 217. No, Philip. He's got to get the award for the guy with the biggest heart, that's for sure. Philip Kilback from Nanaimo. Conference Center. Yeah. All right, here he comes past the big Nanaimo bathtub. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, here he comes, everybody. Ring the bells, yell, scream, holler. Number 217, Philip Kilback with the biggest heart coming in Nanaimo. Oh, my God. You can feel his bones aching. There is no blood flow whatsoever. He probably never looked so happy to see a shoreline. All right, everybody, a little loud here for Philip. Come on now. Let's sound like 10,000 people. Come on, Phil. That's a long time to be kneeling and getting waves pounded. Come on, everybody. Come on. Let's keep going now. Come on. Come on, Phil. We're waiting for you. The bell is waiting for you. Keep them energized, everybody. Keep them energized. Come on, everybody, don't die off here. He's almost there. I know it's a set of stairs, Phil, but you can do it. Almost here, buddy, almost. Almost, Phil. Big round of applause, this, and ring it, it's all yours. That works. That's all right, I'll put that back, that's okay. So, how you doing?
Oh, I'm pretty sore. That was nasty coming back. Yeah? It was brutal.
Yeah, you stay slow and steady. Was that part of your plan, or you just sort of kept into the wind and just kept going?
I just was hanging on for dear life there.
Okay, what was your motivation besides meeting all these people? What was your motivation?
Trevor Short, Marion Stewart, and my wife.
Right on. Big round of applause, everybody. Let's go this way, behind. And don't forget to hand in your tracker. And he's going to give you a hand down there. Just take your time. I think it was his wife, but first thing she says, "You did it, babes." I love it. Well, how about a big round of applause for all our tubbers today, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now, let's hear ya. Fantastic. We had two side by side. We had first, second, and third pretty darn close this year. Mother Nature was a little mean, but also not bad considering what we were experiencing yesterday. And since we got the biggest tub in the world coming in, big round of applause for our Nanaimo bathtub. That's the home stretch tub. Thank you very much, you guys, for being there. Men and women, this is fantastic. And what a show. The world's biggest bathtub. Only here. I'm just going to take this opportunity once again to thank all our volunteers out there. You see anybody in red? Anybody there? We've got Chelsea. We got, I could go on for hours. I could go on for hours. And actually, some of the volunteers will sign autographs, apparently. They will sign autographs. But if you see them, please thank them a lot, because I tell you, I just with a bunch here, just like 10 people here, and they haven't stopped working for probably months, actually, but today, right from the crack of the morning. So thank you so much, you guys. You guys are always awesome. Oh, here comes our video specials over here, Mark. A big round of applause for Mark here in the UA 170 team out there with the big screen. Atta boy, Mark. He's so shy, so humble. All right, and we're going to get a huge, first of all, a reminder, bring in your trackie, please. Just right to the white tent here. You can talk to anybody. And we're going to be doing the trophy ceremony here in just a few minutes, so don't go anywhere. So all you guys out there with the tubbers, teams, we'll be starting the trophy ceremony here in just a few minutes. So if you just go by the blue tent, you'll see all the trophies there. And Tamara will be here, and she'll print off her poem later on for publication. And if for an extra, if you promise to come next year, she might even sign it for you. That works? Tamara's good with that. She's good with that. So 59 years right here. What a history. This is great. 59 years.